so that it made contact top and bottom, and I just gently stoned it and got a beautiful finish on the brass. So it's a little short stubby thing. I think it cost me about $14. It's called Crowbalt, C-R-O-B-A-L-T, Crowbalt, and it's manufactured, or you can get it in the US, and I believe you can get it from the Eccentric Engineering site, which is in Australia. I think that tool bit will last. I'll hand that down to whoever takes over after I croak it. So for $14, all you have to do is to put a couple of plates on your grinder, and you can have them, the higher up you have the plates above the center, the more rake you're going to get on the clearance underneath the cutting surface. And two easy little operations, and you've got probably 20 years of life out of that before you throw it away, unless you keep on breaking it. So, and I don't think you can do that on the Taig. Certainly with the Sureline motor, seems to be very underpowered, easy to slow down. So that's another thing, that it's a lovely little unit, the Sureline, and it's probably one of the problems is the Taig belt. It probably needs a tooth belt, a wider tooth belt with pulleys, which might help. But it's only, I think it's a quarter horse DC motor with the control, and it's so easy to slow down. In fact, you can actually stall it. So as far as breaking the tool bit, I think it's impossible. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm missing something. I mean, I could have this going around at 3,000 RPM, but that doesn't suit me. I'll normally run between 6 and 1500, maximum maybe 2000 RPM for most of the work that I do here. So I think that's about that for now. I can't think of anything else. I'm hoping that this is going to work out very nice. So now I'm just waiting for the bolts. They probably won't be here until the middle of the month. So I don't know what else I can do. I can't finish off the adapter because I need to do the bolt. I need to do the bolt and the part that's going to go into the adapter to size, and I don't know what that's going to turn out to be yet. So everything's up in the air. I think I showed you everything. Just think about that. It's very simple, and if you're making back plates for a lathe that has a register on it, it was working for years until all of a sudden they decided that threads could do the same thing. And I kind of sometimes have my doubt about that, threads lining up between male and female. I guess I'm old school and stuck in my ways. But so that's about it at the moment. I've got the plug ready, so I know exactly what size I need now, and I think I'll wait until I get the thread. If the thread is going to interfere with the register when I start screwing it on, screw this chuck on, I can always run a die down the bolt thread and make it a little bit less a good fit. So, because it's really the register that does the job, and I'm hoping that's what's going to work here. Okay, well, I'm going to call off now. Oh, here's a mic that I don't use very much. I bought it when I was in England, when I was probably in my 20s, and it's a Tessa, and it's kind of unique, because if you can look at the numbers there, when you wind it, there's no lines in between the 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, so there's no 25 lines, 25 tail lines. It's all on the numbers here, and as it rolls around, it goes from 0 up to 100. So, does anybody know how that's done? I'll go to 0. Where are we? 20. Where are we? I'm looking at it backwards. Okay, there's 0. So that must be on a line. That's on 700. Now, as I turn it, that's 1 revolution. It should be around 25. Yeah, it goes back to, I can't see, it goes back to, anyway, you have to turn it 4 times, but it reads from 0 up to 100, not 0, 25, 0, 25. It reads up to 100. See, 58. Where are we? 68. You see that? So this, when I bought it, I think I paid £21 for it when I was in England years ago, and I very seldom use it, only on special occasions. It's actually a inspection mic. Now, they didn't make many of them, I don't think, because there may have been problems with them. I'm not sure, but there's 22 little tiny ball bearings around the top end where it revolves around. There's 22 little tiny ball bearings, all stacked side by side around in a groove. So it's quite a nice mic, and it reads in tenths. If you can see on the right hand side of the numbers, you'll see the little lines for the tenths. So each line is 2 tenths. So you can get pretty good readings from it. Just thought I'd show you that. You know, if I put that on eBay, I probably wouldn't get much more than, I don't know, $70 for it. And if I've used it 30 times, that's about it. So just thought I'd show you that. And there's the case for it. Fits in the case, you see. I've got to close it down. I have to close it down to get it in. Cut the lid. That's it. There you go. Tessa, good stuff, Switzerland. So, alrighty. If I can do some more videos in between, maybe I will, if I can jump onto something, but I'm just going to wait for the bolts to come and then I can carry on. Okay, thanks for looking. Thanks for comments.